We're gonna interview you guys. You guys cool?
Yes, yes.
All right, Australia?
Come on.
Australia, where are you from? Sydney?
Melbourne.
All right, so we're on? Okay. So guys, we're doing the $1 million question. Here it is. It's a heavy question. All right, this is the question. If you guys walk off this planet tonight, you kick the can, where do you go? What's your belief? What do you think? What happens when you die? What's your name, man? I'm Corey.
Andy.
Andy?
How are you, brother?
Good.
Ray Finkel.
That's not your real name, is it?
No.
Garrett? What's your name?
Ryan.
Ryan, Andy, Ryan, Garrett. Okay, so what do you guys think happens when you die?
I don't know, you go swimming with dolphins or something.
Swimming with dolphins? Do you do that in Australia?
Yeah, I've been swimming with dolphins. I'm a dolphin trainer.
Are you really?
Back in Australia,
Sweet.
yeah.
Okay,
so.
okay. And what do you think happened then? What we do is you guys do you have Speaker's Corner in Australia? Just kind of like a chance for people to give their opinions on stuff out in public?
Yeah.
That's what this is. We do a spiritual Speaker's Corner. We're just asking people the question, what happens when you die? What do you think?
I think you go to a holding place before you move on to the other side.
A holding place, like a purgatory type thing?
Just like a chilling out kind of place.
Like chilling out, okay.
When you're ready,
okay.
you move on.
Okay. Now, do you guys believe in anything after? Do you think there's a good place anyway?
I think so.
What do you think?
I think so.
Just like that? Okay. What do you guys think? Good place? You guys believe in a better place beyond this? Yeah. So do you think good people go to the good place?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah? You believe that?
Yeah,
do you guys think you're good enough?
People who have a belief, I think
Okay.
move on.
Okay. Do you guys think that you'd be good enough to go to a happy place? We'll call that heaven, just to be traditional. You guys think there's a heaven?
Yeah.
Do you think you'll go there?
I will, yeah.
You will? Okay, just this guy will. Will you guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably will, yeah.
Can I ask you a few questions to see if that's true?
Go on.
Okay. What we'll use as a standard of goodness, whether you're religious or not, doesn't matter at all. If you trace back Canadian history, American history, and I'm guessing Australian history, our law system is rooted in 10 principles called the 10 Commandments. You guys heard of those? Mm-hmm. Whether you're religious or not, people say, yeah, it's good morality, right? How do you guys think you've done if we use that as a standard of goodness, the 10 Commandments?
Personally, me, pretty good.
Pretty good? Okay.
Yep.
So let's just go through it. We'll kind of use that as a standard and see how we all do. I'll take the test too. Have you ever, one of them says you shouldn't lie. You ever lied in your whole life? You've never lied?
Never.
I have, yeah.
I think you just have, maybe.
I have, yeah.
You have? Have you lied?
Maybe a little white one.
A little white one. Oh, you've never lied once in your whole life?
I don't think I've ever lied.
How about stolen? Ever taken anything that didn't belong to you?
No.
Music off the internet?
Nope.
No.
You've never taken
iTunes.
You ever take something out of a store, out of your mom's? You ever steal company time? You've never stolen before? Okay, I'll give you guys that one. How about this one? Have you ever wanted something someone else has? It's called coveting. You look at a car, you look at a girl, you look at a pair of shoes, you look at a surfboard, and you go, I don't have to have that. And you kind of want something someone else has.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
How about this one?
You got someone.
Okay. One of them says you shouldn't use God's name as a swear word. Meaning, GD, JC, you say oh my, or you say oh my.
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy's the word. You guys ever do that in your whole life?
Yeah. I have, yeah.
Okay. Give you one more. One of them says that you should keep God first your whole life in everything. God comes first. You never ever put anything before God. Have you guys done that your whole life? No, of course, no. I don't think anyone has. So, by your own admission, you guys would be, now you've never lied, but I have. You'd be lying, blasphemous people, and you've probably, and here's a tough one, being three fairly healthy guys, I think. It says you shouldn't commit adultery. Can you put that back up there somewhere so it doesn't fall over? It says you shouldn't commit adultery. Do you guys know what adultery is? Adultery is when you cheat on your spouse. But it also says that if you look at someone with a lustful desire, you've committed adultery of the heart.
Really?
Yeah. Have you ever done that? You look at a girl and go,
Yeah.
like today, probably? Pretty.
One of the ones.
Okay, so then by your own admission, we're a lot alike. You guys would be thieving, lying, blasphemous, adulterous people.
We're never getting in.
So if that were the standard, guys, all jokes aside, if that were the standard for eternal life, would you pass or fail that test, do you think?
Fail.
I'd fail. You'd fail? So if, you said a holding cell, if the people that keep that standard get heaven, and the people that don't keep that standard get prison, we'll call that hell. That's pretty heavy, but where do you think you'd go?
Hell.
Hell?
Most people.
Do you think anyone's kept that?
No.
Would that concern you guys at all? You guys seem like nice guys. You know what? We're going to go our separate ways. I've never been to Australia. I'd love to go to Australia. But you're going to go your way. I'll go mine. But would it concern you at all that if you died tonight and God gave you justice for what you've done wrong? Because you know what? By my math, if I've done that 5 times a day, now you can say you've committed adultery like several times today, if that's the standard. 5 times a day is 1,825 a year over a lifetime of about 70 years. That's over 125,000 violations of just that law alone, let alone the stuff we haven't talked about. If God held you accountable on all those counts, we'd be in trouble. Would it concern you guys at all? You're not, and you guys are going to go and you'll have fun tonight. I have no doubt. Would it concern you that if God gave you justice, you could go forever to hell? Would that concern you guys? What do you think?
Just as much, I think.
Because it would concern me for you guys. You know what? Don't know you guys. You're very friendly to even chat with us. But if you guys were in a burning building and I could help you, if I had any capacity to bust in there and try to be heroic and help you, I'd help you. I wouldn't have to know your name. I wouldn't have to know you're Australian. Well, I like Australians. I'd help you. So here's the deal. Do you know what God did that wouldn't have to happen? Do you have any idea what he did? So, because by my math, guys, no one's kept that standard. Do you think? Let me ask you it a different way. Who's the only one who could keep that law? I've only mentioned about 5 or 6. Who's the only one who could probably keep the 10 Commandments, do you think? Who? God himself. Do you think that's safe? If God's perfect, probably? If God's perfect, he could probably do that. You know what? That's exactly what he did. Check this out.